from 114. So we go on. Okay, we are going to skip this because it's just the same idea. So now let's go to word problem. So for word problem, anytime you are adding, when they said you should combine amounts of different sizes, that is talking about addition. If you are to find the difference between amounts, difference in mathematics always means subtraction. Then if you are to combine the same amount multiple times, that has to do with multiplication. And then if you are to separate one amount into equal sized group, that has to do with division. So let's see problems on this. So the first one says Sam had 220 songs in his music library and added 45 more. How many songs does he now have in his music library? So since he had initially what he had was 220 songs, and now he's adding 45 more. So the symbol for addition is this, and then he's adding 45 more. We want to know what is the total songs he will now have in his library. So this is just an addition problem. So when we add this, we have 5. 0 plus 5 is 5. 2 plus 4 gives you 6. And then you have 2. So now the total number of songs he has in his music library is 265. And that leaves us with option A. The second one says Emma earned 68 points on her first exam and 82 points on her second exam. How many total points did she earn on both exams? So they are asking you for the total. That means add up all the points. So if we add up 68 plus 82, what we will have is 8 plus 2 gives you 10. Like we said, you can't write 10. You have to write the number in the ones position and take over the number in the tens position. So we now add up.
You can join our free GED online classes weekly. We have these classes. All right, to get notified on how to join it, to get access to the Google Class room where you would see the video recording, the notes in case you miss classes, please do join our WhatsApp group. All right, the WhatsApp group will be in the video description box of this video, or you can check our profile bio to WhatsApp us and we will send you the link to join the group and receive every notification on classes. These are free classes.
What is the new temperature? So if it was 65 and it dropped, that means it reduced. So what will be the new temperature? We just have to subtract. So this is a subtraction problem. So this will be 65, and then we'll remove 8. So we subtract 5 minus 8 cannot. So what we do, we borrow 1 from 6. If we're borrowing 1 from 6, 6 reduces by 1 to become 5. When we add that 1 here, we have 15. So 15 minus 8 gives us 7. And then 5, there's no number here, so we can replace by 0. 5 minus 0 gives us 57. So the new temperature now is 57 degrees Fahrenheit, which is option A. So the next one says Alex had $540 in his checking account and spent $325. How much money does he have left? So if he had 540 and spent 325, to check how much he has left, what we do, we subtract. to find out his remaining amount. So we just subtract 540 minus 325. Okay, so let me do it here to manage the space. So we have 540 minus 325. So we borrow 1 from 4. 4 becomes 3. That one we borrowed, we add it to 0, it becomes 10. 10 minus 5 gives us 5. What we have left is 3. 3 minus 2 gives us 1. And then 5 minus 3 gives us 2. So the amount he has left is just $215. So question 5, it says there are 10 reams of paper in a case. How many total reams of paper are in 5 cases? So if we have just 10 reams in one case, to find out the amount of reams that will be in 5 cases, we just multiply. Since this is the number for 1, then the number for 5 cases will just be 10 times 5, which gives us 5 times 0 is 5. 5 times 0 is 0. Any number times 0 is 0. And then 5 times 1 is 5. So that leaves us with option B as the correct answer. So we go to question 6 says Noah drove 70 miles an hour for 6 hours. How far did he drive? Now, what we are told is that for an hour, he drove for 70 miles. So how many miles will he drive for 6 hours? That's what the question is asking us. So if he went 70 miles for just 1 hour, to get the number of miles he will go in 6 hours, we just multiply 70 by 6. And so that gives us 6 times 0 is 0. 6 times 7 is 42. And so that leaves option B as the correct answer. So he drove for 420 miles.
Okay, you can see how interesting the classes are. Do join us next time.
Now